Hi everybody, this is Pam, the one and only Grand, and I'm back with another barn, but this one is different. I wanted to make, after I made Brittany's barn, I really felt strange making a miniature, not putting anything inside of it. And then, as usual, my idea grew and grew and grew. And the county fair was coming up, and I had a sinus problem for about 3 days that slowed me up of getting to do anything, so I had to work my buns off getting this ready to take to the fair tomorrow. But I'm going to show you what I've made. I've made a whole farm scene, and it's called Farm Sweet Farm. There's a few things I didn't make, but almost everything I did, but I'll tell you as we go along. So, and I used the twigs out of the yard again. Steve was good enough to go gather them for me, and to make my fence and stuff. And, well, here we go. Let me see if I can get this. I always forget and hit the wrong button. Well, anyway, it's 25 inches wide. I've got to move my prop here. I propped it up, my camera on a pudding box. Okay, it's 25 inches wide and 17 inches deep, I guess you'd say. And there's the little barn, and there's the silo, and I did have to go get a tractor, and I just love it. Of course, it does a few more things, but I won't do any more of those. And there's a little bird on the fence, and I will take some still pictures because my film is always blurry. It's the monster tractor, so it kind of looks out of proportion, but it's not. Of course, everything is not to scale, but you can see, like Steve said, well, where the little man would go up in there, it's about the right size. So, and I've got lights on in the barn, but it doesn't show up real good because it's pretty dark in there. But I'll go ahead and show you. I fixed the barn where you just raise the lid again. And inside you can see I've got some horses and a colt and their feed troughs, and I've got some doo-doo back there in the corner. And there's a rope, and over here there's a horse blanket that I made, and some more fence posts, and let's see if you can see, there's the water bucket. Down there's the pitchfork and some hay, and there's a little mouse. I'm going to get back up here again. You can see that little mouse peeping out the door. Let me see if it'll focus on it. I don't believe it's going to. I'll just have to take a picture. But anyway, that's the inside. And then, and this barn, everybody always wants to know what I make them out of. It's made out of recycled cardboard and chipboard, and the roof is too, and I use that foil duct tape. And then I use alcohol inks to rust it and stuff. My silo is made out of a Pringles potato chip can, and I cut the middle out of a little straw hat to get my dome. And then I covered it with the tape, and now I did use my slice to cut out the weather vane, and I just made 2 paper copies because it won't cut the cardboard. And then I put Mod Podge over it to make it sturdy, and I glued it onto a toothpick and stuck it down in the hat. Now down here we see there's a little bush, and one of the cows is laying under there, and over here we have the cow pasture. I guess that's what you call it, and a little cow path. We've got a bull and about 2 mommy cows and 2 little calves. And there's their salt block on the fence. And right here I made this little wagon out of ice cream sticks and little dowel sticks for the part that goes in the front, and some cardboard. And the wheels, I made those out of those macrame rings and those little white inserts that come from those lay flowers that you get at the Dollar Tree. They look like little white straws. I cut those in pieces and glued them on the back of the wheel. And then I just used some little punch-out dots to glue on the front. But it looks okay, and I painted them. We've got a little horse. I've got him tied up with the rope. He's eating. And then, let me jump back over here. Oh, Well, I was going to tell you about the wagon. It says Russell County Fair or bust. I thought that was cute, and I am putting it in the Russell County Fair. And there's why I decorated it. That supposedly is the stuff that they're taking to enter in the fair. And there's the little dog. Now I just used plastic animals that I bought. And there's a little rock, and I've got a couple of rocks down there. Now I'm going to slowly go back over here again. Right here, this is a little glass mama cat and 2 little kittens. These were actually Stephanie's when she was little, but she broke the leg on the mama cat, but the way it's glued and stuff, you can't tell it, so I went ahead and used it. Now over here, I'll just move this around. Here's the pig pen rather, and I've got a mama and a daddy and the baby pig, and there's their slop trough. And then I've got a fodder shock. There's some sunflowers, and I didn't want the back. Oh, my camera cord got hung. You all know me, I always have something stupid happen. In the back, I didn't want it to be bare, so I put another sunflower back here, and a gourd and a pumpkin. So basically, that's all there is to it. Oh, I forgot. Steve reminded me. I've got a little bitty squirrel back here at the fodder shock. Is it a flock of shot or a shot of flock? I know. Lots of people have said that. I just had to throw it in. Y'all know me. Okay, that's all of this. Now, I've got some more entries for the fair. Some you've seen, but I'm going to enter the decorative hats this year, so I'll do a separate video for that. But I just wanted to show you all my little farm scene. Tell me what you think, and I'll be back with another video later. Thanks for watching. That's Steve playing. Well, we've been working on the farm. Bye-bye. Talk to y'all soon. Love you. Bye.
Old MacDonald